Hmm. Good day and good celebration to all of you viewers, readers. Not sure how you are reading this, but nice. Hmm. This is a really nice Sunday. Alright. So, I apologize. Yesterday, I kind of fallen more or so asleep. Hmm. A lot more or so asleep. Not during the stream, God bless. I think. Probably I have to rewatch. I rewatched like I don't know the 10-20 minutes of it. And stuff. Yeah. Mm, judge. So anyway, um, am I kind of bummed out because of real life events? No, I wouldn't say so. Maybe I'm a bit afraid of streaming or such. Alrighty then. However, I'm going to say apologies. Mm, I want to retry Carmechsim. I want to progress and maybe you know finally fucking succeed at building a car, more or less, at least work and like make some profit on it. Fucking hell. So yeah. I'm having these kind of stressful business and real life crisis moments like it's just like sometimes they just not gonna talk about it, fuck that, nobody's here for that. It's just sometimes it comes in and it's like worrying about working stuff and Jesus Christ. Sometimes I can't even look anymore in the mirror. Seriously. When you're like watching those 90s business movies and be like, I don't want to be like that when I grow up. And then one day be like, oh wow, awesome. You're a working peasant, or you are like a office bitch, or you are like a wearing oh my god, what's gonna happen with work? Fuck that. Come on. Oh, by the way, let's go to gaming. Might be a good idea. If I might want to actually. Okay, let me just check these voices. The voices are here, amazing. Okay. I don't want to do a stream again, forgetting to change the scenes or forgetting to unmute myself again. I'm sure it was quite awesome. Shush, why are you so loud? This door is like there's a giant speaker behind it. Okay, what was the... Oh my god. What was your problem? I thought I have... It's weird that it keeps saying I didn't examine this, didn't I? Something bangs on the left side and the right side too. Nearly brand new dealer and shirt. This shouldn't have a problem with it. I can take these ones off, maybe I just don't do stuff with them. I'm pretty sure they were taken. This one is actually no. Let's just take it off just in case. What is not examined pieces? I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there is a dot beside the accessibility. Oh, nice. Look, these are very, very heavy, not accessible. Let's check you. No. How do I? Okay, this one seems. So I'm guessing it's gotta be the engine. I know I took these to a little small pieces. Maybe the brushing. Let's check that one too, because sometimes it's hard to tell. It'd be so nice if I could not be fighting with the camera. Okay, that one is maybe wrong. No! It was a waste of time then. Aren't you? Of course you will. Okay. ABS module. We have a missing ABS module. Did I not put that back? Or was there? I'm seeing that the throttle doesn't exist either. Yeah. We need an ABS and a throttle. Right, that's two things by the way, but I understand if this wasn't a claim. It wasn't. I just didn't put it on. Alright, so with this, let me check you. I already thought I put you on. Just checking just in case, because I absolutely love taking everything apart and just not putting back things. Alright, what do we need for you? Nothing, I think. What do I think I thought I checked it, didn't I? That was like no, no spark plugs checked. No, I checked the spark plugs, they probably just were just alright. What can it be? Keyring, timing. The sway bars are okay, the sway bar is okay. Steering rack race. Oh my god, what can be wrong? Very pure air. Who's this? Who's this? Did I check the... Seems okay. Well, I'll have to check it from behind. Awesome. I don't know how I took that out, but probably accessible from some magical place. I probably should have gone to sandbox mode. This is not the stream I imagined things to be. They wouldn't have given the guy just to roleplay a card that has engine phones. Don't go down, please. But let's not be toxic, but fuck this shit. Not wanting to move. That can stay, these two can stay. Wanna take down. I'm pretty sure we already took down timing colors. Which is okay too. Genuinely not good, but what was the point of it? I don't know. Yes, this one. Last check. And if this doesn't work, then fuck this, I'm going to sandbox mode. Okay. I'm pretty sure there was like just keep pressing it and what happened with do I have to perk that one? Probably don't have a perk for it, but okay. Oh gosh, I could have gotten this one or that would have been even better. Alright. Let's examine a part, which is not this button. Okay, let's take out a compression tester, which I don't have, because why would I have? The starter is okay, and it looks like shit. Alternator is okay. And the best part is I cannot say no to this order. Okay, so knowing the game, maybe I just forgot to put something back. I didn't see the ignition cable either. Even though they're supposed to be there, other cars had it. Maybe I'm just not putting things back, or I don't know. The fuck is wrong? Oh gosh. What could be wrong? I have to cut every bearing and piece of shit things on this car. And there was supposedly no such problem previously. Written on like take car information and whatever. Stop shaking. Go away. Okay. Let's put these back. A million things are missing. At best the engine is not sorry. I have to do this up. I can't know it. It's not just that I am tired. I am kind of unknowing of what did I mess up. Hmm. There seems to be a robot bashing in here. Rubber bashing. Hmm. Not gonna lie, this is one of the stupidest missions this game had. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to let you finish the order even if you cannot do something with it. Or remove the car. 90% is gonna be the punch up or some shit. Unless you actually messed up something. And I don't have. Alright, so I'm here to make content, to be quite honest with you. And this is not exactly making content. So as stupid I am, I really just cannot. Fuck no, I don't know. So I didn't search the pistons, and technically it is not in the description. The jiggers left and right, which was a steering problem, which was described and was replaced. Bashing and everything and all. I'm supposed to be able to finish putting the car together. I'm going to check that two wishbones. Maybe that's the problem, but I have a heavy feeling it is not. And I think it's not even a modded car, is it? Possible? I have no idea. As I only have to take down this one, for which I need to take the wheels down. Okay. Because it would be something hidden, but I mean, if the alternator and everything else, steering, throttle, power steering, nothing is fucking wrong. I mean, this is the power steering pump. We checked it, the serpentines, starters, oils, fuels. Holy moly, how many things there are in a car, by the way. But we all checked them. And they just don't have a problem. Now, I think I did not put something back on the car. Suppose I just can't finish the order wrongly so. Or it's something like a challenge or something and doesn't allow anymore. But I remember that in the past I had the choice to say, fuck this, I can't repair this. Take your shit and go. Possible it's because you see 61% each. I go to the analyze. Technically I didn't check the mufflers, but those are supposed to make sound. No. Let's see the pipes, mufflers. There's supposed to be some kind of visual indication, because in real life rarely there is, but some kind of indications tend to be just not necessarily very nice indications. Don't feel harm if I remember where it was over. 61%, which is strange, but none of my business. Look, 61%, I want to reach obvious far. Then with this one, think the ones behind. If I go to this, it shows it's okay. Not in a red. Well, the rest of the things are also checked. We also had a button check, but we probably don't have that one because of the hardness, which is just think it's just normal career mode. So yeah, I'm entirely stuck with this car. So this car, I'm going to make a new profile because fuck that one. Those are my old profiles. I by the way really like them. And there is a good chance I'm not going to very much enjoy this, but yeah. Well, we have a game mode without tutorial and a normal game mode. We have the expert mode, which I said I can see the UI at all, so I don't really like that. And we have sandbox mode, but gosh, I don't think that one has money either. I wanted money, wanted to make money. Okay, so let's check this one. Oh, this is interesting. Do I like this too? No, that's too much for me. I'm sorry, guys. I have an older save file. I don't really want to use it, but I'm going to use that one. It's for my own private entertainment. But I don't really want to make a fool of myself. Oh no, we are going to delete this one. No, I don't want to. Oh wait, then I didn't. Okay, I didn't have to. I just should. Oh, you know, if I would have a whip, I would be whipping myself currently. I would be so heavily whipping myself so I could feel my emotional pain make manifest physically. Because that's what I'm doing currently. Emotionally torturing myself. I'm not impatient at all. In Come on. The thing is, I have no idea. I just like playing games, but sometimes I really like games, and this one too, don't misunderstand. I'm very much favorite, but sorry, oops, sorry. I know it probably can be heard that I'm playing with the microphone. So this game has the 2018 version. I don't know how the new one is. I didn't get that far yet, and it has a serious problem with the UI. For one, the whole mouse movement visibly jiggly, not very good. So usually just straight up copy the movement from the desktop. This is not necessarily true, don't misunderstand. We have mouse sensitivity because when 1 pixel I move my mouse, based on Windows settings, it's not actually 1 pixel but 3 pixels. You can set the speed and so on. Now there is settings for it, but I just think it's not good or something. The control sensitivity is like that. I don't know why. Controller acceleration is very good that it's off, but I can see that no, there was some issue with it, but yeah, alright. So anyway, these cars are like now that I think about it, I have like in the other gameplay or the first gameplay, the Vrat one, I have like 50 50 barn maps available. A moment, sorry, I'm going to mute myself for a moment. Okay, I'm back. So I have like 50 bar maps and a lot of other things. And generally I don't use them because I'm more so like I like this going to scraps and building something. There have been lots of stuff I like because of that. Sort of okay. Huh? But I did I pass the tutorial? Am I? Is today intended torture? I know. No, you fear a weaver. This fucking sucks. I mean, you are right. I mean, what the fuck am I even doing? You are supposed to watch me move my mouse, entertainingly move stuff, or play a horror game and go, yeah, I'm afraid in the dark. That evil thing on my screen is pointing at me. Ooh. Yeah, there are there are many horror games that are scary, but usually their streamers tend to be like shitting themselves. Did I turn something back on? Fuck. But something is fucking not alright here. I remember the last time I started the other gameplay. There is something bug here. The other gameplay that I started, it did not have any of this. So what the fuck happened here? I'm just going to... Okay, just... Yes, we are in a normal mode. Fuck off. Fuck off. The buttons do not work unless you are here. Unless you are there. If you are here, these are not working. This is very much because it was ported, I think, from somewhere. Did I put tutorial on? Let's be careful. New game. Without tutorial. Fuck, I thought it was with tutorial and I pressed normal mode 3 times. Oh my god. You see, this is why it's important to not be to be smart about your UI. Just write tutorial and normal mode. You know, it's not the end of the world. Alright, now you're gonna have to close your eyes. I'm going to do a million kind of things. Things that you are not prepared. You probably know what's going to happen, but things that you are not prepared to do yet. But things I very much know from in and out. Just yeah, and you don't have to, but I would like to enjoy my gameplay and also get the fuck on finally, to be quite honest with you. And what the fuck is your problem, by the way? Little blue mission car, what's your problem? Brake calibers and stops. Wow. By the way, in reality, it's even fucking slower. And sometimes you have to bring out a gigantic buff. It just don't work. What is right, that's amazing. So you might be wondering, Sam, it's blue, bitch, don't you see it? Are you fucking stupid or something? Sam, it's fucking blue, you fucking moron. What the fuck are you doing? Well, my dear friends and gentle friends, or whatever you are, see, there is a unique number on the screen, and I want a unique number, preferably something that is higher, because sometimes you see with computers there are object lists and everything, and they can make rather small. So the bigger the number and the more unique it is, well, so the more unique it is, it's easier to find it. Ha! Now we are starting to get what I'm trying to say. Fuck yeah, everyone else knew it. I fucking not a unit is despite my bravado. Yeah, I'm just trying to say something entertaining, but 90% of my viewers knew what the fuck I'm doing because they already did it like 28 million fucking times. No, it's not exactly hard to do. Oh, it might lag the computer, however. So that's the thing. Yeah. And it takes a couple seconds to be honest. This is why you are seeing the screen freezing. But I'm too lazy to do certain things. And you probably heard the background noise too. 5 times. Yeah. I don't know. Generally, if I would be a new player, I don't even know what would happen in the others. I literally would have to take the whole car apart, and I think I would rather stop playing the game than do that. Just rather start a new game than do that. Oh. Anyway, yes, you heard that well. I think I only have one or two. It's rare that there are this many unique numbers in a row. Unless I have missed something, which is always a possibility. No, let's put something back like this. Okay, so let's see if I crash the game. And pray my gentle viewers because I don't want to. Well, that explains many things. soon, yeah. No, 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 this one does not come. Okay, I should have taken this one down. So, put. And do I have another great responsibility? And I'm just going to go and write a break. And I'm still going to go based something business like, you know. But I want like something. It was a ventilated disk, right? Alright. What else? Fuck you. That's all. Take this ventilator and that's all. And it's a red car and we are going to the junkyard. Hello. Yeah. And on the junkyard you can get bar maps, you can get this, that, whatever you want. Which will come in handy in 3.5 seconds. Because we are going to choose a car. It's quite shit, but useful. And depending on which. Because you see, by the way, can't I finish this order? Brake repair and brake repair. Oh, fuck. Well, have to be amazing. So, delete nothing. I don't want this, I don't want that. Super important. Super important. Honestly, I like it. We see about the action prices. Nope. Nope. Yes. Repair very important because it's good for business. Cars computer. Tablet, yes, you have seen how useful it is. Compression tester, this is what we will need. Other one. And so on, so threat tester, I don't really care, I won't really need the inbuilt examiner for reasons that will become clear very soon. But this, I think it's cheating. I don't. It's very much game building. So it's oh, I need more room. Oh wait, I really need this. Alright, I can go and say at this one and this one. We need 30 points and we have 28. I don't why not unlock something like this. Oh fuck. Well, you just really want me to not touch it, don't you? Wait. How many level do I have to be? How many level I am? I am 28. And it's still not enough. Or am I missing something? I'm level 29. Uh-huh. Portal. Okay. And that is all. I didn't manage to unlock much, just basics. Do we have painting, please? No. Fuck. We have paint. No, we don't have paint. We don't have painting room. Will be one of the most important things is to pay your car. So it is a car mechanic simulator, not hmm, not car painting simulator. Alright. Cool, that's gone. So I'm still trying to find it, maybe it's here. Somewhere. Maybe. Maybe it's here. I can't believe that level 28 and still no car painting. Jeez. Game's a tyrant. Alright. Is a junkyard fucking unlocked or am I fucking going to have to use some things again because I want a junkyard? Fuck yeah, we are going to the junkyard. Finally. Alright. I hope this will be a pleasant experience. If not, I'm going to find another game right on stream. Right on stream. So, what are we looking for? We can go to multiple times to the junkyard. Do not worry about it. We need to find a car that we can relatively, with a small business investment, turn profit on. Alright, business manager. Let's go. What kind of cars do we need? Depends on the engine. Depends on the car. You will see what kind of cars there are. This is the junk, as you have previously seen. You can. This is not a for sale car. This is a junk, and there are things like this. Like, I think you need minimum 50%. I'm going to check online. How much do you need for? I use my browser. That's why my PNG appears. Yeah, okay. No, fuck you. Minimum condition to be able to repair. Let's see the scene. 15%. Okay. I need 15%. Okay. Let's turn the V2 Bing options back. Hello. Okay. So that means these can be repaired. These ones cannot be repaired. It's a bit specific, but can be good. You know, as you're looking through this stuff, you can find lots of gems. Currently, we are not going to do this for the simple reason that we are on a oh oh V8. Are you fucking telling me this small car has a V8 engine? Okay, that is a good sign, but maybe a bit too much. That's a junk car. Those are the things we are looking for. And we might be looking for parts for them. There are also tuning, which we are not going to do. Engine done. It does not have an engine. Or it's a mod, I don't know. Yeah. It's going to probably cost a fucking mile. waaa 2 carb. 2 carb is kinda expensive. Don't worry, we can come here 50 times if we must. Let's look around. Ooh, this engine block, fucking love it. We are going to get one and check the price. If we don't like the price, we don't have to take it. Thing is, we don't have to. But I could repair it and make money on it. Sure, but that engine is relatively easy to and nicely can be put together. Which is really super good. However, if you buy the engine head for it, yeah, not a gift. Not a gift, that's for sure. Was that the supercharger that with the intercooler? Okay. I think we have returned the metaphor circle, possibly and surely. But I remember there are two waves though, the middle one. That didn't work one of them. I'm going to check this guy's engine. All the other parts are going to cost money. You are a Honda City Turbo. Jeez. V8 docks, Axe, whatever that is. Most of the engine seems to be there. The batteries, brake pumps. V8 docks, whatever that is. I'm sure car loving people will probably somehow got there. Yeah. So some people probably know what that is better than I do. And technically you don't have to make this car work super well, and that's the next thing. Would be cool stuff. You just have to make it work so. So I'm probably viewers are not here to listen to my other deep sexy sounds, which is probably just sex for me. Not sure if many of these things can be repaired. I was hoping to find yeah, it's V8, but I have no idea. That's the second V6 engine I'm finding, I think, or I already went around. Kinda getting delirious. Or what? I don't know what car was this, but I remember needing this for some kind of project. If it wouldn't be 11%, it would be an amazing find. Well, I don't know who would ever use it. Let's see about the price. That's something that quite commonly needed. V-Hot-B, yes, it's not the first thing I find. But if possible, I'm just only taking in things that I will definitely going to take. Hmm. Oh my. Okay, it's 30%. Ah, car. That's that was a close one. Hey, and this engine block 2, a shitty working, unrepairable. E6 is almost ready. It should we? I'm not familiar with the engine and what its requirements are. This is why I didn't want to buy the car originally. How? I are hurting so much. Oh yeah, the Jeep. Okay. Flamo, we have fixed the Flamo not so long ago. So I don't really see that, or I haven't paid. Oh my, are you? Boy, you are so bad. Okay, so that maybe someone expected. I have not. Suspension are quite commonly needed. No, let's not take it. The reason for it is because I used to collect these parts, and you can make quite a good sell on the cars itself. No, 30%. Not this time. Resist money spending, please. Okay. I never ever assembled an engine like that. And I have been collecting these parts, and a lot of it. Like drive shafts and whatever, steering racks and fly wheels, and that's the most common. And the thing is, that's totally not going to need a steering rack, by the way. So very much it's going to use a front or a mini. Okay, just stop looking around and just keep spending money on not doing anything. Alright, so I have collected a lot of parts. I fixed a lot of parts because they're great investment. We are paying like $20 for something that's going to be like $800, and when you assemble the car, it's much worth. But lots of times I will be forgetting what do you use a drive shaft? Yeah, it uses a drive shaft. For fuck's sake. Oh, okay, let's go back. And they are amazing parts. Oh yeah. Let's go back to where. Okay. Chunk. Were we here? Were we not? Chunk. Yes, we were. Super 8 overcharge. No. Yes. Something. I was checking on cars and I left it in a car. Cars upside down on each other. Yes, 12, very good. Whichever location I'm going to. Wherever I left you. I'm going to try to find. Yeah, this is what I meant, and you can just find these things loitering around and collect them, and they oopsie daisy, come with me, you do. Maybe it will be useful, you know. But generally, they were useful. I have to check the storage, which is a lot of time for me, and it would get quite annoying that I have to check everything 40 time. Engine blocks, you can see it's not exactly, it's $50. You repair it, it's like a couple more, and then you can just sell it for more. Pretty much it's business making through repair, but it's your time for coin basically. and it would be so annoying that you know, there's like drive shaft. Let's find drive shaft. Search. If there is a search, I don't know. Let's find it, and you would just hit everything. And yeah, this is why I had in other gameplays like 20 brushes constantly in my inventory, because I was just so annoyed. Okay, we don't have. Okay, it's okay. That costed $500 to repair. Wait, 30,000, 7,000, maybe 2,000. But most of it was successful. But that's nice. We have. Okay, we do. Please tell me you can create new engine. That's amazing. I don't know what you are. What now? Engine pieces. Engine and gear. For now, you guys go over here. Then we see. This is probably the last stream, so not bad, you know. Okay. Boom. Well, that we have. This time we have a welder. I don't know why, but I feel like these things should be included in the. Yeah, I probably should have just went to my save, but I don't know, because I know that one save is full made by me, and then other is I can't paint it, I can't weld it. Don't be like that, come on. I'm so bummed out. And no battery charger either. Oh. Alright. Okay, so how should we proceed? The fuck is... No. We are going to just raise out the engine because it's going to need extra time and extra care. Ah, and steering rack. Aha. Awesome. Okay. Anything repairable? Let's see. Let's see the outside of the calculator. Let's start with the first. Need to check if the engine has anything that is going to keep it down. Doesn't allow its removal. Like starter or something. I don't see anything, so it can go up. Alright, baby, let's go. Let's fix something. I think I'm going to put some smaller wheels on it. See how much faster it goes when you upgraded some stuff. It makes, I think it makes the game a lot more enjoyable. It's a lot less tedious, you know. You don't have to spend like 10 minutes on just taking down a couple of parts. But you can actually actively focus on things. But this is 100 times faster than even life. Instead, you actually have to grab a wrench. And lots of pain. Definitely lots of pain. Okay, let's put the other one. Honestly, it's much more comfortable with speed. And of course, as the game gets faster, you know, you get points faster too. Like thousands come pretty much fast when you are already doing this, but really tend to more. I have like 2 saves, both like, I don't know, a couple years old. Usually I just go up there and mess around with things. Quite enjoyable, actually. And down. Okay. Hopefully some of these are repairable. Some of them will need absolute replacement. I take the engine out and start with the what up. Here down. Oh, gearbox weight, yeah. Gearbox weight, I think I saw something, but maybe it was just similar. Probably just similar. I'm going to use this to rip out, no, rip out the engine, put it over here. You can see that it's very, very bad. Right. So this is what they call an economical total count. Total damage. Yes. But the heads are there, so that's still somewhat. Let's see how it is. And it can get very many thousands, but 30 should be plenty enough. It doesn't even have any. Usually there is something on the other side. Ah, that's how many stuff. Not more stuff than expected. It's my stuff. It's probably gonna be okay. That's also nothing. Let's go to repair and see what's going on. Okay, I did not see two engine heads. Sure. Engine block V8. That's an amazing thing. Drive shaft mover. Oh, no, that's also a problem. And see, it's V8. Means I need 8 of these instead of just 4. And 400 spent on 200 with it. That's a lot more damaged things and main components are damaged. Let's check for the engine. Engine block is. Hope it's not V9 or something. So let's start by this. Check how you are. Now, normally, if you would be building something super thing, we'll go over there and say, get these things. We're not going to. We're just going to not go with normal pistons. First, let's check if it's a piston. It's a piston with chrome. Get around, I think it would make sense. It's spark plugs and whatever. Start not getting blinded by the sun. Not vampires festival. There is also a feature that I used to use. Don't use it anymore. But I used to. You can go there and part notes and add to list. It made things very much easier, but then I was like, it's easier to remember and jump in and out than to actually Now we will see if it's going to make any. The 8 and check for the force that we need. I thought that value power and access. The access manifold we need. Huh. There are two. I think because there is one on both sides, so there is more on both sides, right? My logic is at least. Maybe the exhaust manifold on the middle, not as an intake manifold. And when I said, the mouse doesn't feel exactly right, it's a bit wibbly wobbly and hard to do precise things with it. When to acceleration is off. And this means that, for example, when you're pointing at something or want to do something fast, it's suddenly kind of fails on you. E6, but what is E8? 8. E, then B8. B10, B8, B8. Because the V engine, that's a V engine. But I think it's kinda. That's what it's like pushing your mouse. So I just want to go up a little bit. And it's just like pushing your mouse against, trying to, like a brick, trying to go up. It's already 1,000. See, we already spent almost 1,000 just on the engine parts. And it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get better. Okay. Oh, my neck hurts. And reflex. Don't think we need that to of that, but we'll see. See, this is what I said which I didn't want to do. Pretty much when you are building things from scratch, very expensive. I also kind of have a time limit here, and I'm afraid to do things on. Holy shit. Engine core. Don't know what the waaa means. Over A, just do it. On second thought, thanks. That's so anyway, it's nobody's fault, by the way, it's my fault. I just curse sometimes when this happens. Imagine if you didn't have some talents and try to do this. It is not very pleasant. I don't think we have more, please. Need to more. More. I think we are going to need a flyer too. Something like this. Which we need a wow. Going to mean a lot of we have to turn upside down the engine. What? Awesome. Both something entirely different. And quite expensive too. I don't know what is this. Badly. Don't even know if that will be useful, but you know. Mamma mia. Looks like I'm trying to break my own record. Usually don't hurry this very much, but now I feel like I have to. Alright, so we're on 2000 in this one. And I'm going to check the inventory to see. We have a clutch brake. But other things are wrong. Flywheel. If we don't have one or it's broken, it doesn't matter. And I don't see any. But maybe I'm just tired. Yeah, but I don't see any. Clutch plate we have. Bearing and fly. I only hope the I'm only hoping. We have a broken one, I just didn't notice. Relatively, you can put something like this together, inside the game of course, relatively fast, and also is, but we are very far from ready. So don't miss, this is just the top part. Now it's going to come the this one. Oh, if those who were not despaired yet are going to get despaired now. And crap. Okay. 4 might not be enough. Or maybe it is. However, float cap we need 8, I think. That joins onto the piston, which means don't we need sparkproof ink? I don't think I did that, but I have to return to that when it's time to fix in the ignition. We're going to have an ignition, by the way. That's a really important thing, especially the big engines. I like more the... you saw that E4, I really like it because it's big. It's a bit primitive, but classic. And I like how the cables just look, you know, kind of solidish. So on and so forth. These ones look amazing, but they are more like the kind of like the inox theme, inox age sort of thing, you know. Well, we get another family because I don't want to have to find everything. Okay. This is where the pistons are going to hit in or just pull up the... Okay. Oh, we are at 40,000 with the engine. But this is why I said it's very important and I shouldn't have... Yeah, no thinking back. I shouldn't have been so hasteful and worried. I was really worried because, you know, streaming and everything. That should be hurting a little bit more, but definitely shouldn't have done that. Alright, I think this is a model card. There's no way. I don't think original key. Okay, how? I don't think the original game would allow such a small card to have such a big engine. No, who knows? Which makes this build super expensive. And because I'm buying the parts, if you buy the parts, I think they break even, not so very much, but close. If you have some parts, I don't think that they are going to very much break even. Also maybe, but not very much. So most of what I spend on the engine, which could have been renovated or, you know, a direct income. Okay, so add the coils and what? No cables, no anything. Fuck that. Yeah, well, it's gonna be a fuck that. Alright. I'm going to take this off. Put it in. So I think for the most part, this was the biggest expense. As far as I know. Now comes the rest, which is not going to be either. But it should be nowhere near. I don't know what I'm doing, please. I'm just pressing buttons. A caliper, ventilator, and pads. Caliper, ventilator, and pads. This will be... I should bind things, but after this I don't plan to play that much because honestly when you stream a game, kind of feels like there is a rush that kinda make me tired. But this is going to need clips, and I think it's clip A going to need Just going to need a battery because we kind of have a killed one. But when you have a charger, you just have to put on the charger, so it's much better. Dead. Shaft and so bad. Okay. Well, it's way bad. It's way bad. Multiple sway bars. Front. This is my cable doing these things. Then we are going to need. I'm going to need. Considering knuckle A. So I hope it was A. Okay. You have knuckle cover. Well, I'm not sure which one. Don't feel have. Oh, this is it. Okay, I just didn't know, so then. Okay. We don't need this anymore. I went to. Maybe we could have repaired it. No, we couldn't. Because we already did a repair session and it couldn't repair. I would say, no. I think this is like $36, so it's. In some parts it does not go. But brutal piston is definitely no need for them, but I'm going to just leave it be. Lower suspension arm. And we didn't bring it because I wasn't sure if it's going to be needed. But did we took the axle? At least no. I don't think so. Lower suspension arm. Very expensive, but that's what it is. Radiator A, but that's going to need things. Front handling and wheelhouse. Cheap, so I'm not going to check twice. So probably I should have. Stay back front handling. Okay. Now we are going to need 4 brushes and hot things, and we are done. Not done, but we can do that. Can we do? What about the cross? Do we not need a cross? Huh. I think we are going to need that. Let's start to assemble things. I'm going to check the wheels. They are very shit condition. Okay, then I'm going to throw them out because I'm going to do a delete everything that's bad in the inventory. And if something's there and you know, yeah, so it is. Everything under 35%. Parts 35%. Okay. Steel and wishbone is going to be a different kind of thing. So sorrowfully, okay. We have to have you. Yeah, we should have used the barn location map because that's a full car. But I thought we had a bed and everything, and I was like, that's going to be nice. But we don't. Magic. We don't. The gearbox is also 1,500. And Yeah, it's possible that I made a mistake. Simply this is just a modded card. It's going to be very expensive with this engine. And yeah, to pull, the point is to repair cars and take parts and make more. I really wanted to show that, but chances are even if we put everything in, very questionable if it's really going to make even or not, but we will see. Let's not just do that before we even get it. Let's have some trust in ourselves, as we say. What are we going to use? Yeah, and I'm noticing that there is no cross guard over down or cross frame or whatever that is. And you know, you invest this much work, you would expect some profit, but sometimes you manage up a lot. Well, I do. Anyway, gonna come. Kind of depressed because I messed up a lot. I don't hurry and invest so reluctantly in real life. Oh, surprise it might be. So, but 4 bashes only came from here, which means that it probably should be enough. We don't have wheels, we don't have the fish bones, so I'm going to leave this up for now. And I'm also going to try out if no, no. Let's do things grouped. I need to let this down. And you know, since we don't have wedding or anything really, this is going to be a really fucking ugly car with a super machine inside it. This is another weird thing, to be honest. Hmm. But I think the radiator A, they going to need a fan housing and maybe a couple fans, but I'm not sure which one. But it seems it does. And let's sort of push fishbone issue. These are sorry, I hit my button too slow. They're not repairable things, right? Why am I even trying? On drive axle, yeah, I repaired that one. Yeah, I bought that one. Let's just, yeah, drive axle certified. No, hook up so well. Don't shook. And spring. Don't shook. Are you A? B and K. Okay. Then we can just go to the spring, just the leaf spring and the rest. Why spring? Huh. Like, I'm gonna believe that. Not a spring. The release, by the way. I don't know. And this sort of is going to take time. The last time that's going to take time is going to be the wheels. Because, well, assembling them is not such a big thing. Ordering them is going to be. I have to remember everything. But balancing the wheels is going to take some time. let's see. I almost just deleted the new part because why would I need those? So, we still needed, we still needed. Today? Yeah, probably. But this is 13th. We are going to make a little bit of don't check this. What kind of stuff should I put on it? I'm going to do a test. I'm going to assemble these two. See if they could be. Technically, you can put every kind of. Holy moly. It was weird. Like, it wasn't even uncanny, it was just like the screen going right and left. I mean, it was uncanny, but I'm gonna check if this 13 one can be put on. And how does it going to look? Drive shaft is expensive. Big wheels are very expensive. The engine is super expensive. Generally, the suspension is not that expensive, depending on the main parts. Ah, you needed this one. Oh, somebody was missing. And it won't let it put it on. Here we have the connecting link. This is the one that needs done. Why? Yeah, oh, because the front shock absorber is okay. Oh, we can put it on. It's so friggin' smart. Wow. So, it was a 13. And I think it was a bowel. So I'm going to get the bowel. 30. And 3 pieces. And then just go to the vintage. Did not mess with the settings. Start. Was it B? Was it B? And before you think it's over, we have the body parts and the lower parts. Holy fucking shit, to me I just dumping money into this. So yeah, the junkyard run is not supposed to be done like this. It's supposed to be a two-way management. One, you can dump money into one of the cars. You have to tell a car is much more expensive if you actually fix the frame, which could be like 98% like the body's frame, like a part. Sorry, I'm trying not full time. Frame condition, but it's all global condition, but it's always 1,000 to fix it. That serves no purpose. So am I supposed to use the microphone from the side? Would make a bit more sense because now it's okay. What? We have it. Fucking let's put it on. But for the most part, yeah, things are done. We have the It's because of the wobbliness, it's kind of hard to pinpoint. I hope there is one more wheel. There is a wheel, but it's not balanced. Aha! This is how I understood that. I don't know, but I think you can't put an unbalanced wheel onto the car. I think. So now we have two things required from here. Supposedly, if the wheels are on, then every other part is on the car. Supposedly. The rear suspension looks a bit scary, but relatively easier to do so because it has a massive spin. It doesn't have to be put together, it's just put it on fuck you into the other side. Said no dodge ever. Yeah. A couple of small points, but most of them are kinda massive and relatively easy to take apart. Okay. See, look at the rear shock absorber. One thing just keeps it on its place. And look at the springs, you just take it apart. Relatively, I think it's faster, or at least. What the heck keeps you in place? What the rubber bushing? Food angle. Oh, and there is a fuel tank too. Not super cheap, but neither expensive. Hmm. 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 I tend to sit at the table in a bit weird way because my table is kinda high, which is good. Which is good. The chair is kinda low. No, I'm not big. Not because of that. Just it's like that. And then I take my stomach and push it the upper part of my stomach, which is where I would breathe normally. And I breathe. I'm just wow! Look at the money go. Straight up push it against the table, which makes it hard to breathe. And so sometimes I make these sounds because well, I'm not really breathing capable because the mouth of my stomach is quite very much against the table and strictly to. You know, it's kind of that I'm tilted back on the chair and push myself to the table so I can reach everything, but kind of slide under the table. But tank cannot be. Tank and real drivex. Tank and real drive. Whatever, yeah. Real drivex. Alright. Shock. Shock comes. What the hell you are? Rear shock absorber B? Thanks. Wrong button. Rear shock absorber O. Oh. Rear shock absorber O. Up. Spring. We need this spring. Didn't we need a bottom too for these things? So if they are not here, then I bought the wrong parts. How did I do that? Misclick. I remember it was an upper arm. Front. Okay. A waste of money, but it happens sometimes. Yeah, I can't calculate that. They are not needed anymore. Farming. The boat will have bearing this bad. Bearings can't really be fixed. I mean, technically you can replace the either sphere or cylinder inside them, but you know, 6 12 no, 6 8 or 4, so 8 of both times. Bash it. It's just bashing it. I don't know what that was. Oh, these were bearings. But then again, sometimes it's not bearings, but like bronze rings, turning rings, which is metal to metal, a very smooth oiled contact. But it's the metal, but it's a sacrificial metal. You know? If you know. For example, you can find these on the trains, where the weight is destroying constantly the bearing that you would put on in a rapid fashion. So instead, also I think we need a fuel pump for this. Yes. And to dodge this, somehow they decided to not have a bearing. But because 40 tons is going to move that metal, but they wanted something that is actually long lasting, because with that RPM, that movement, that weight, you can wear down a metal piece quite fast. So they decided to smooth it very much, so none of the parts will be cutting each other, and lubricate it very much. But at least that's how it was. Yeah, that's how it was in 19. I don't know when trams were a thing here in masse. Like not when we had trams in, I think, 900. No, 19. Yeah, well, 20th century. But those weren't in massive numbers. It's like each of them weren't made uniquely each, but similar very much. More so than unique. because simply of the back then construction. Same as seeing every barrel was the same, and it was if you put them on a track and models and everything. You know, you take a measurement. If it's the same company, the same model, they will be able to reproduce. It's just fuck no. One wheel is still on the balancer if you look there. You can see. This is probably quite hard in real life, you know. Okay. So after this we can choose a really nice bench and stuff like that. Maybe a nice wheel. However, it's not going to sell for that much because basically what we do, I thought we had, yeah, I checked before car purchase, so it's really my fault. But you know, I kind of hurried or jumped into it because I already made so many mistakes at the start of the stream. Sometimes you just want to start again and replace the whole stream. So it wouldn't be like that in the woods, but you gotta keep going, gotta practice, and gotta end some things. As you are learning and moving forward, or just have a unlucky day, sometimes you mess up a little bit. I mess up sometimes. But, you know, if you just keep retrying at every mistake, every learning potential, then well, you pretty much learn at every given opponent, every given time. Learn forever. So yes, surely you get to a certain standard, but for second I would also need viewership for that, which I don't really have. But you know, you just gotta end it, finish it, look at it, polish it, practice it, and things like that. Even if you do streaming for fun as a friend, you can learn and you can be quite much more. I don't see anything missing. Where is Aaron there, please? Quite awesome. Alright. Before I forget and do a mistake like I usually do. Okay, so it's basically 3 centimeter. Okay, that's a huge mistake. Look at how we basically put it right on a whatever that is. Okay, now we are technically ready. I thought, and another problem, I thought you can take off the side of the car as fenders. Well, I can't. So that's a huge problem. And I don't think I can repair any of these. Another huge problem. Rear bumper is kind of weird. And why is the wheel at the other side? So fuck you. Okay, so beautiful parts, nothing to repair. And a crankshaft bearing cap. And an amazingly good steering wheel. Okay. Body over there. So now I'm going to check out who are you on the City Turbo. Nice. And this is also going to hurt a little bit. Now with mods there are a lot of... Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's the difference, to be honest. I would see the color. Hmm. It's a choice that has to be made. I have no idea. Aha! There is only one of these, right? Frank. Cheer. Okay. Doesn't. Don't know where is why is there a big U in it? Hmm. So which door is? This is the door choices. Gonna be honest, I don't know what's the difference. Let's pick B. Okay. No lamps. Left hand light and right hand light. I like the right color, to be honest. It's quite classy. So now look at this. Okay. That is not right, but okay. Let's go get a bumper. Oh, rear bumper. Front end. Front bumper. Mm-hmm. Turbo not. I was hoping with something. Okay, that's nice actually. That's quite nice. Do we have a window? No. Do we have a hood? No. Let's keep on. Oh, we have a front window. It's amazing. Okay. We have a window. Hmm. What the fuck is that? It's a motor. Oh, interesting. Alright. I wasn't sure if I would want one, but do we have this hood on there? Surcharge one? Okay. That's weird. No, we need right one window. Left, right. We have this one. Don't have this one. So like this. And so like this. And so like this. But I don't think I got this one. No. And yeah. So if you repair everything, then you're certainly not messing out with yourself. Like I just did. So for bumpers, if there is a normal one, rear bumper, oh, seems okay. The car. Okay. But that is not all because we built a perfect fucking car. You cannot paint or do anything with, to be honest. Which I'm kinda sad for. But it's already here and there. And God bless, that was my streaming time too. And it's dark outside too. 2 hours. Fuck. We are going to try the car out. I'm kinda sad I couldn't have shown you more of the game. You probably got a bit tired of me already, but I still wanna go to that test track. So normally I would take something cheap and like not even have mods on because of this, because modded cars can have parts that are not mismatching, but you know, kind of problematic or whatever. Some are just retro, but some could have like $500 outside parts and whatever. So this is how it looks. This is how it sounds. Wheel is on the wrong side. Holy shit. The wheels are not race car wheels before you think about it too much. Yeah. Which can quite fucking fast. Quite very much. This is why you need racing wheels. Yes, they're not just for decoration. It's a 12 cylinder. If it's something it can speed up really fucking fast. Holy shit. Going with such speed in such small car. Easily 140. Easily 140. And so in vintage tires. Which are more for 80 kilometers at best. Can't stop for shit though. Right. So these race tracks and test tracks, your car mechanic probably is not going to take your car to a test track, but they can be used to test car parts and engines and everything else and suspensions, which is probably what you are going to see if you are going to see it. Let's see. Yes, it tested out everything. Awesome sauce. Now, we love the car. I'm sorry I couldn't paint it down or anything. And yeah, we made exactly minus. No, we actually made 2000 profit by assembling a wall car. Yes, I have not expected this one, to be honest. I expected to make a total minus, but it seems steering rack. If you think about it, that one, yeah, that was one of the things. Why? The steering rack is $800 and we spent 200 on it, which makes it to a 600 spare. It should have been a plus, but now it's just spare. Oh yeah, that is all. Or I can just go this. Yes. That's why I'm always afraid that it's going to break the game. Because, you know, someone is out of 4 and the save might be going meanwhile. So yeah. That's the best thing to do. Anyway, thank you for watching. This was the stream for today. I'm sorry it went The way it did. Yes, trying very hard in Carmechsim. Waaa. Mm, yes, actually made a scrap card. Updating the streaming data. Yeah, I think I'm going to maybe to a writing stream. Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe do some shorts stuff. Yeah, I wanna do a couple of things. Hmm, what else should I be doing? I don't know. I really want to play games where I can explain a million things and like just explain my crazy ideas. Currently, I don't really have that much. As this is why I like building sims because we can just keep talking about imaginary things. This is why I really wanted to play Rimworld, but Rimworld didn't work out for streaming for me as much as I expected it. I expected it to work much better, but it did not because it kind of had the same problem. And it's not this game, but for example, Aurora or other games. It takes a lot of time to set up, not just set up, but get to a point where the game is more enjoyable for a viewer. Because for me it's enjoyable. Of course, the sometimes the initial hardships are what makes the game enjoyable. When it's not yet repeatable or the risk seems higher. Sometimes it's not true, but generally, no, generally, fuck generally, but just sometimes. And later on, it becomes a management kind of game. With Rimworld, if you set things up, even rate, well, except the occasional death, some people reload, some people don't. I tend to reload because I don't really necessarily like things, but it still happens. I played it. No regret. I played in a way that reload wasn't allowed, but it was a different experience for around 10 to 20 minutes. Then, yeah, everyone died. It's what happened in 10 20 minutes. Um, Infection from brushes or everything else. Yeah. So generally, not generally. So yeah, the initial experience can be quite exciting. But I really like, not sure if it's a Foundation or Ostriv. I really like Ostriv too. Uh, I played a lot of it. In some of the later updates, I noticed that the game became a lot more laggier, a lot laggy. So that was a bit unfortunate of an experience. I haven't played Ostriv nowadays, so it will be interesting. Check it out. And there was Banish too, and there was another Banish-like game, not Banish-like game, but something similar, where you could go into first person and set the terrain, which I really like. There's also these medieval-like games, or dwarf fortress-like games. Well, they say inspired by Dwarf Fortress. That fuck knows what that means, because it pretty much has nothing in common with it. Yeah, the strategy and the relevance in the game. Yeah, that's two things. Well, there are now a Dwarf Fortress game too, actually, on Steam. And there is this, don't know its name, medieval something something, that has many layers. Well, to certain depth, like like No Managan has, and it's kind of, I don't say it's good to dig down. It's not necessarily. It's good for mining and everything. I made bases underground, but at first they can be attacked the same, not the same way, but similarly they can wipe you out. Yeah, it's not super good thing. I'm looking at my the reason I'm speaking slowly is because I'm looking through my stuff trying to find it, but honestly I can't really find it. Not sure which one was it. Yeah, bunch of fucking games. I love them. Lots of games on Steam. I don't think I'm going to play most of it though. Huh. Industry Giant 2. Sounds good by the way. Is this the original game? Kinda seems so by the way. Yeah, it seems so. It's from 2050, so I'm not sure. I'm just looking at screen now and just starting for no fucking reason. So yeah, lots of building games, and in that medieval game you had a little bit of research and what else? Research, combat, like ringworld combat, every kind of bows. You could make fortification, multi-level, make walls and the like. It was kind of nice. Yeah. Um, and there isn't much problem with it either. I can, you can, I can wipe in that game too, but not very often, not technically, not well, maybe at the start of the game, maybe then. Going medieval, that's the game's name. Yes. No, that's a really nice game by the way, and it has a plenty positive review. Fuck my language. No, don't fuck my language, but I usually look at negative types. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's really nice. I wanted to play Sons of Thieves too, but it's just that generally RPG games, like action games, really won't take in viewers. RPG games, not necessarily, and they are more tying to for viewers. And I understand why. Lots of times there is streamer interaction, just chatting for streamers, for viewers. It's a social activity basically. Then there are things like games when you just have a movie night, right? And I don't know, maybe it's easier to make like even with building or creative games. Like some people have to go really crazy to get constant viewers. My biceps are fucking amazing. Oh my god. So, yeah, yeah. Sprocket, for example, brought a lot of viewers. I fucking loved it. Yeah. And I love the game anyway. It's not because it brought in viewers. Just generally, it's fucking nice game. I really fucking love making tanks in it. Currently none out of ideas, but pretty sure I'm going to have a couple. Still amazing. And bum bum bum. Songs of Six, not really. Ringbird brought actually Ringbird. Fuck no, Lords and Villains brought relatively lots of viewers. Aurora too, surprisingly, over time, but it did. Ah, I see other songs in six videos also have stuff. Interesting. I'm just wondering if the naming, or what is maybe the thumbnail, maybe the clickbait thumbnail that puts in viewers. That too probably. No, fuck no. I have maybe the name and so hard to find out sometimes what brings in viewers. But it's interesting to look at analytics, and you know what I loved in coding and web programming. Oh, sorry, my little me froze. What I really loved in programming, coding in general, doing things, and lots of games, is just mismatch comparing data. Why do you keep freezing? Ah, it's because I'm messing with the other browser. Okay. When I'm messing with the other browser. And all their videos, depending on, barely even got views, videos. Jedi Knight, one of my favorite stream, and got fucking no views. Shame on you guys, but I understand. And my microphone wasn't really great either. Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, well that was enough for me. Thank you and okay, let me just thank you and goodbye, guys. Not goodbye, just bye.